Welcome back, high flyers. This is the video teaching us how to use the Google Keyword Planner. In another video, I'll cover how you can get to this area, but this is the most important thing that we do in the Google Keyword Planner. We come into it from the Google Ads Manager. So when you will get to this interface, what is important is that you are on this Keyword Planner. Is highlighted, and then you click on discover new keywords. And when you discover new keywords, it brings out this window. One major thing you have to remember here is that if you are not writing for Nigeria alone, you need to come in here, click on this little icon, and then it opens up for us what the location. So if you're writing for example, a blog that covers like worldwide, so to speak, anywhere in the world, you want to be relevant with your keywords and with your articles, then you remove Nigeria, you click on the X there, and you leave it blank. You leave it blank, so to speak, and then you click on save. And then you can see that it now becomes all locations. So that is important if you are not writing for a Nigerian community, or if you're in another country, if you are not writing for just your community, you change this to all locations. Now, there are two other things that you can do here. You can see here it says enter a site to filter on related keywords. So, for example, there is a site that is like a competitor site to your brand, or is something you want to do. And so you can copy the site, the link of the site, at the site address, and paste it here. And either you do that, or you have a seed word, so to speak, maybe like honey benefits. Okay, so let's do that. Honey benefits. You can have more than one, but we can just leave it also, and then you can press enter. Okay, you can also see maybe let's see another word that we could add to that. You can say maybe benefits of honey, or no, different things about honey, maybe like two or three. And anyone you choose to do, let's just start with these two. If we wanted to have a website that already has stuff about honey, we could now drop it here as well. Either ways will be fine. Then you click on get results. So when you click on get results, you'd see, you can close this, we find keywords. You'll come down in the page, and you would see these are the words we put in here, all location and all of that. And then the result is what we are going to have below. So we can scroll down here, and then you would now see these were the words we provided, keywords you provided. Let me kind of reduce the screen a little. Okay, so honey benefits, we provided this word, and then it giving us, take note of this column, average monthly searches. Take note of this column, this is the competition. While I was taking us through the theory, I kept talking about the monthly search and the competition. Okay. Sometimes you could want to check this year over year change, but for now, let's keep it simple. So this was the key phrase that we typed in, that we provided, and the result says it has 10,000 to 100,000 average monthly searches. I know I said maybe 1K to 10K, yes, and this could also work, granting that our competition here is also low. Okay, so let's move on to the keyword ideas that the Google Keyword Planner now provided. I'll scroll down on the page and we'll see Manuka honey benefits. It says the average monthly search is also 10K to 100K, but the competition is high. So we are not taking that. Don't also forget that we're looking for long tail keywords. So this first one is just like two keywords, which is not exactly okay. Let's have a look and still go on. We also still have this is a long tail keyword, but average monthly search is what we could have taken, but the competition is high. You can see that. Then we have raw Manuka honey benefits, the same issue. The competition is high, even though it's a long tail keyword, and the average monthly search is fine, but the competition is high, so we will not be taking that. Let's go on. This is also long tail, but the average monthly search, yes, is good, but the competition is high. So what I do whenever I come here is I'm looking low. I'm looking at this competition sort of first of all, and I'll look at the monthly search. Okay, this is not too bad. It's also a long tail keyword, so this may be fine, but we'll still go on and see if there's anyone that is. Let's look at the low first. Yes, that guides. So we can see this is low. Yes, the average monthly search is perfect. And it is a long tail keyword. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words. That's a beautiful long tail keyword there. It matches all our search criteria. We have average monthly search 1K to 10K. Then you can see year over year change. That means over the years it's always been looked for, and then the competition is low. So this is just fine. So what do? We have this as one. There will be so many down the line, so many down the line, so many. But for the sake of this, and especially maybe depending on what exactly you were thinking of writing about, then you would check this. Don't forget, when we were looking at the other tool, the other three tools we looked at, the Google Auto Complete, the Google Alphabet Soup, and Answer the Public, we saw something like this too. So what I do is I check all of those. I note down some of those keywords, especially depending on what I want to write. Then I bring them here to the Google Keyword Planner. For me, this is like the final authority for this level that we're at, okay? So when you bring in all of those that you feel like writing on, then you come here, put it in this box here, and then check what's the average monthly search, because the autocomplete won't tell you that. The Alphabet Soup won't tell you that. The Answer the Public may, but that will now be asking you to subscribe. Okay, so this is a free tool that shows you, okay, the average monthly search is this, the competition is low, and then it's a long tail keyword. So we copy this, okay? We copy this. I think I also selected another one earlier. Yes, which was having the 10K to 100K. So we can just click on copy here, okay? And then if you have a notepad or something, then you copy, paste it there so you remember what you're trying to work on. Okay, and then you can also note the average monthly search. Okay, let me do this. I could also copy it like this. I'll copy this so I'll remember. Let me do that again. Yes, so you copy and paste in your notepad or wherever you're noting it. Okay, yes. Okay, so this is important. So when you are writing, when you are putting all your write-up together, you want to remember the competition, you want to remember the average monthly search. So I don't want this video to be too long. These are the most important things in picking a keyword at this level. It's a long tail keyword. It's the search monthly search is 10K to 100K, and the competition is low. The second one we chose, yes, this is the second one, benefits of honey for men. Let's also copy that. Let's copy that and paste in our notepad. Yeah, so you can see that. So we have two keywords or two key phrases that we can look at. And what matches exactly our recommendation is this benefits of honey for men, because you can see all our criteria were met here. So we'll decide this is our main keyword for this article we want to write. And so you can note this keyword, that is our main keyword. All right, I'll be back in the next video and then we'll see how we're going to use this keyword. Thank you. All right, so this is one of the blog articles that I wrote for my organization. It's a music and coding teaching platform, so to speak. But this was one of my articles. It says music education jobs, top 10 careers and how to get hired. So if you look at the kind of format I was talking about, you have an introduction, okay, and then you go to the this table of content is like a software, so to speak. We call them plugins, but don't worry about this for now because it's automated. It's not that you're going to write the table of content. Is an automated thing, so we'll talk about this later. So you have your images, like I was telling you, if you're going to have a good article, you need to have images in them. And then I said the 10 top 10 careers and how to get hired. So I start to talk about the different careers: elementary school music teacher, secondary school music teacher, all of them. In between, you also add images, okay, and then you make sure that the article meets the targets. Who do you want to, who are you writing it for? And the information must be authentic for what you are writing, okay, up until 10, okay. Now I've mentioned the 10. This are what you call LSIs, so to speak, additional informations that people searching for the key word would write or search for. So I have music education jobs, how to get hired, and that's the second part of my blog title that said 10 top 10 careers and how to get hired. So the second part, we'll now talk about how to get hired, different things on how to get hired. Then music education jobs near me. This is another keyword that is like similar to our main keyword. And so I just wrote that jobs near me. And what did I write under that? Job boards, music associations, school district websites. Okay. And then this is another LSI. Okay. Online music education jobs. And then we come to the conclusion, which you can use it any applicable word for. So for here, I wrote final notes because I'm writing about music. So I wrote final notes. And then you can now write your conclusion. And you can now bring in the frequently asked questions. So my main keyword is music education jobs. And so that's why it's here with the frequently asked questions. So most of the time, the subheadings is in H2. All of these are subheadings: music education jobs, online music education jobs near me. They are all subheadings and they are all H2. And what is under them, if it is not another subheading, you would just use, okay, for example, this is like a subheading. So this would be in H3 because you already have an H2 here. So this will be an H3 and inside are the normal paragraph text. Just showing you an overview of the blog posts and what we have been talking about, how to create one and how it looks like. So after the conclusion, you have the frequently asked questions, which I'll show you where to get. And then you also have the related posts. So these related posts will be other blog articles or content you've written that are related. So you'd link them up. And this is what we call the internal links. because they are going to be articles in your blog or in your website that will keep people inside your article, so to speak. So I hope you'll be able to see an overview of the blog post, the content you are going to write. Okay, so this is like the featured image. You'll see that when we opened up the site, the blog post site, let me see if it's still open. It was the featured image on the blog post. Okay, so I don't want this to be too long. I'm going to stop it for now, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.